Hello everyone and welcome to another daily technical analysis video with CM Trading. Now we're starting a new week, so let's see what we have here. We're going to take a look at the major currency pairs just as usual. And after last week, Draghi talking, Yellen talking, I think we've got some opportunities now for some reversals in the market. Now this is the pound dollar, and as you can see, we're in this. Let's just make this a little tighter. As you know, the pound dollar took a really bad hit after Brexit, and then the Trump election results came in and everything kind of one on top of the other. And what we have here is the pound dollar really sinking to a low, and now as you can see it's come up to that 50% retracement level where the market kind of sold off, and will probably go test that level again, or if not slightly higher as well. So let's take a look at the pound dollar, see what we can do with it. Now from last week, you'll note that we do have a channel in this currency pair. Let's just draw a channel here and let's see where we can take that along. Okay, that was our channel. The channel broke down, as you can see, that's the goodbye kiss over there. Alright, and now what we might have is the pound dollar picking up from around this level in order to retest these higher levels there. So what I want to do is just put this on there and also draw a resistance line. There we go. Alright, so this is what we have here. In fact, you know what we might do? We might just take it from here. Okay, as you can see here, we have a tightening, kind of a triangle here, and this tightening triangle has the potential to kind of break out and start going up, or break it down to start going down. So either way, what you need to do is wait for that breakout level and trade accordingly. The downtrend is still strong, but the pound can no longer really go too far down without having some kind of a recouping, regathering of its value. So what we're going to look out for here is a breakout towards the top. If it breaks out above this level here, we can then go higher. If it goes below that level, we can go lower. So just keep following through. Don't muck around here, simply because it's a bit of a choppy area. Okay, dollar franc. From last week, we were at highs. I'm expecting this to start coming down a little bit. I was expecting that to happen last week, towards the end of last week. I said as the market kind of begins to, if you look at the daily, let's put ourselves on the daily. There you go. That's the double top I was talking about just here. And I said the market has potential to kind of pop down from there. Just went slightly above, and now it's coming down. So we're probably going to have this huge up move, start to retrace a little bit. And what we might see, actually, if you look at that market conditions here, and if I can just see why it's scale fixed already, as you might see, you can take a look here, the market has a lot of potential to pop its head down for a nice little retracement, coming all the way towards the 61.8 and the 50 region. So we're more than I think we're more than likely to see the dollar franc back around 98.40, gradually kind of coming down here. This is the daily chart, remember, so it'll take a bit of time, but this kind of waving down is not a far-fetched idea. Same with the same concept, actually, on the euro dollar, but on the other end, I think the euro dollar is going to start to gather some strength and move upwards, and this was our expectation last week as well. Let's get rid of these. Okay, expectation also last week that the market needs to start picking up and start retracing back. Another good level to buy last week was not just around here, the 70 region, but the market didn't fall that much down towards the 1.0530 area. If it got there, it was also good. But this area, as you can see, the markets begin to pick up, and the target for it is going to be around this line here. Okay, so we'll be expecting it around 1.0670 to be the target. So another 35, 40 pips up, I think, where we're going to meet this resistance line here. From there, we are bound to see a bit of a shortfall. So if you do go long, just get some profit from there, and don't just sit on it and hope it'll go up and up forever. Okay, dollar Canadian on the daily, once again channel tops and the market slides down to the daily, and we've got retracement coming back to around these levels here. Okay, so we'll see the dollar Canadian back down possibly around here, and let's see what we can do with this. Okay, and in fact we'll definitely see it there if the market breaks below there, and that's going to be your parallel line there. So once the market starts breaking down from around here, we'll definitely see it lower, possibly coming all the way down to the bottom of the channel line there, in fact. However, what I would do is I'd be going short already, I think. Okay, let's do that. Well, not that actually, let's just draw another channel, top to top, and there you go. Okay, so the market has a pretty good potential to come all the way back down here. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that as well. As you can see, there's a nice little pullback to this level here, which is also the middle of the previous channel and also the bottom of this channel. So that's a pretty good line there. Aussie dollar, let's take a look at that. Now we're going to be looking for a pull up on this one, which shouldn't surprise us at all, and a nice little pullback. This is the 4-hour chart. Look at that. Yep. So yeah, we'll be coming up quite a bit. Alright, so up to around 75 region there, or possibly 75.50 region around here would not be far-fetched. But let's see in the interim what our short-term targets would be along the way. So that's one. You'll be coming up to around here, and that should be a target already this week. So this week around 74.20. Even today it's possible if we have a good up move, but that line is going to be your initial target there. If it breaks above that on a pullback, you'll be nicely going up to these levels here. Let's take a look at gold. Now that's also going to pick up, obviously. The 1,200 level I did say was good to buy. The market just slightly above that, okay, started moving up, and that's good. There's your target there. There's your little sideways trend. Okay, a small sideways move there. So we'll probably see gold there this week around 1,330, let's say. All right, around there. So possibly gold will start to move up around there. On the pullbacks, I think it's good to buy in order to follow it up there. Let's take a look at oil as well. Oil, we had buy levels last week, as you'll recall. This is the daily, and the market is following that up move. The targets were around here. I did set them last week as well. So all you have to do is, if you're in that buy mode, that's the pullback, that's the market going up. We'll probably see Brent around 49.37, around 50 area. Okay, and that should be your target for that. I hope that helps. Have a great day and a great start to the week.